Hi, I'm Jennifer Ferguson with Instant Weather Ontario. Well, we are into the middle of July and so we're expecting some nice hot weather, but this weather is extreme. We have heat warnings in place to talk about. We also have some severe weather possibly on the way for later today and tomorrow, maybe even Sunday morning. I'll have all the details coming up in today's video. So we're looking at hot, hazy, and humid being the words for today and tomorrow. It is so hot out here. We are looking at possibly breaking some records for our daytime highs, maybe today or maybe tomorrow. Definitely these 2 days are the warmest days that we've experienced this year. We have heat warnings in place for all of southern Ontario and eastern Ontario, right up into Kirkland Lake and Chapleau. Some examples that are areas further north that are already experiencing this heat warning as well, and this is going to only expand further into northern Ontario as we go into tomorrow. Our actual temperatures are around the 30-degree mark, mid-30s, but they're feeling like 40 to 45 for a lot of us when you factor in the humidex. Let's take a look at that map right now. The areas in purple are 40 to 45 degree humidex values, so very, very warm. That includes southern Ontario, the extreme southwest, up into Woodstock, Guelph, Toronto, in the Golden Horseshoe, Brantford as well. And then as it radiates out from there, we get a little bit cooler, but not much. I mean, how can you even use the word cool when you're talking about temperatures feeling like 35 degrees? So really warm for a lot of us. Now, if you look at the map for Saturday, that area with the 40 to 45 degree humidex expands, and now we're into Grand Bend, KW, up into Toronto and Oshawa, Newmarket, Barrie and Orillia included in that as well. And you can see where now we have the yellow, which is 25 degrees or more with the humidex, all the way up into northern Ontario. So not a lot of relief in sight. It is hot no matter where you go. The coolest place to be probably today and tomorrow would be in the Bruce Peninsula, and that's because you have Lake Huron and Georgian Bay around you and some of those cool breezes. But other than that, it is oppressively hot out here for the next couple of days. We're not going to get a lot of relief overnight tonight because the lows are in the mid-20s, feeling like 30 degrees still overnight with the humidex. So I wouldn't recommend opening up the windows. I definitely would not do that and let all the humidity in the house. On Sunday, we have a cold front moving through, and once that does, we're going to see those temperatures drop down into the mid-20s. So a much more enjoyable day on Sunday. And then by Monday, our daytime highs are in the low 20s. So very different when you compare Monday to today and Saturday. The other thing that we're talking about today and tomorrow especially is severe weather through this afternoon. Some of you may already be experiencing some rain or some thunderstorms. Now, the areas that are expected to get the severe thunderstorms are indicated on our map in red here. So most of southern Ontario, from Windsor up to Goderich, over to Orangeville and Toronto, and then the further north and east you go, you still could see some thunderstorms, but likely they won't be severe in nature. Now, when we're talking about severe thunderstorms, what we're talking about is the possibility of an isolated tornado or two. We cannot rule that out, although the risk is not very high, but we still have to say that it is a possibility. We're also looking at winds of 110 kilometers an hour or stronger, hail size between 1 and 3 centimeters. And then the other thing we're looking for this afternoon is possible flooding, flash flooding, especially through GTA. So if you're in the city, you know, a lot of rain all at once, doesn't have a lot of space or anywhere to go. Also concerned about those 400 series highways. We're looking for this to continue through the afternoon commute. You could be getting some torrential downpours, lots of people on the roads, dangerous conditions. So if you can avoid the 400 series highways, you know, this afternoon during the commute, maybe leave a little bit later if you're heading up to the cottage, or if you're going, you know, to take some vacation, leave even tomorrow morning if you can, and just stay safe and avoid those roads at this time of day. Now, we are expecting some severe weather on Saturday as well. The area for severe weather risk moves to the east, so more for central and eastern Ontario. That being said, most of southern Ontario could still see a thunderstorm or two through the day tomorrow, through the afternoon mainly. We're starting the day off mostly dry, but then afternoon and evening, a chance of these showers, possibly some scattered thunderstorms, and the isolated severe thunderstorms as well. On Sunday at this point, looks like a good day for most of us, except if you're in the extreme southwest, a chance of some showers or thunderstorms. And if you're in the Golden Horseshoe in the morning, a chance of some showers or thunderstorms. That's what it looks like at this point. Now, things change very quickly when you're dealing with severe weather, so stay up to date by following us on Facebook, Instagram, and on Twitter if you can. We'll have information for you as soon as we have it. We'll be posting that. The best way to stay up to date is through our instant text message alerts, and you can sign up for those one of two ways: by visiting our website at instantweather.ca or through our Patreon campaign. You can get that as a benefit, and we thank you in advance for doing that. So I know this is a little bit disappointing as far as the weekend goes. I mean, we've got the heat and you can't even really enjoy the outdoors with this amount of heat. We've also got quite a bit of rain and thunderstorms in the forecast, but I hope you can find some way to enjoy it a little bit. And next week we'll have some relief from that heat and we'll have some good conditions for you as well. Lots of sunshine. We'll have details as we have them available. For Instant Weather Ontario, I'm Jennifer Ferguson.